You voted for Ditto fusions. First fusion of the day, here we go. Both of these Pokemon are so cutie, I'm very excited. Are those gummy bears? They look delicious, I'm not gonna lie. I would smash the hell out of that bag. Not like smash the bag. I mean like I would eat the whole bag. Like I would demolish. Start the whole episode over, editor, please. First fusion of the day, here we go. Both very small, very cute, very pink. Show me what they've got. Show me what you've got. Is Rick and Morty still funny? No? Oh my god, they're throwing bricks at me. This looks like a piece of gum that I stepped on, but it felt pleasure from it, you know? It was like, step on me again. Sprite by Discord user. Yeah, that checks out. Most Discord users are freaks, let me just tell you. As a native Discord user myself, I would know. Would you chew this piece of gum? Let me know in the comments. I would love for this fusion to just be Smeargle, except his tail is pink now, and it's got a little smile on it. That's way more than I was ready for. All right, let me dissect this for a moment. This is Ditto Smeargle painting a painting of Ditto that is dripping off and has formed a Ditto. Bob Ross could never. This has got to be the most gelatinous fusion we have ever seen here on my channel. It's got to be like Flubber. Bro wants to be a mitochondria so bad. Eyes? Nah. Mouth? Nah. Limbs? No. This may be the first fusion that we have ever had with no face. This looks like that one Teddy Ursa fusion, except it's not in pleasure after being stepped on. Let's see the reverse. I was really hoping for something cute. Who put Ditto in the jar? You know what? I'm just glad the liquid is green, okay? Maybe he committed war crimes. Maybe that's why he's in the jar. We don't know his story. I'm just glad it's not a viscous off-white liquid. I'm gonna convince myself that this is Baja Blast and move on with my life. Hear me out. I hope Mawile's back mouth head thing is blowing a bubble, and the bubble has Ditto's face, and it's overjoyed to be a piece of chewing gum. This looks like a Venus flytrap that blew the Ditto bubble, and it popped all over its face. But it's still just happy to be here. Maybe it was double bubble, or it was just a delicious piece of gum. Let's see the reverse. Who melted Mawile? This looks like if you went to a mini golf place, it looks like it would be hole 18, like one of the gator's mouths, but it was just plastic and they left it in the sun way too long, so now it's like falling apart. Also, there are eyes in the back of its head. This fusion would never work, and let me tell you why. If you turned any one of these keys into whatever material Ditto is made out of, you'd never be able to get into your house, your car, your safe, whatever. Or you would have to pry the key from Ditto's cold, jelly hands. Is he cold, do you think? It looks like a sad dog, says my chat. This looks like if you left putty in your catch-all dish with all your keys in it and it melted and just like all your keys got stuck in it. And now you just have to carry it around and like rotate it like a Phoenix Wright puzzle to get in your door or your car or whatever. We still have hope, okay? Dust Noir's stomach could open up, it could blow a Ditto bubble, and it could have the smiley little face on it. It could be everything we've ever wanted from a fusion. I've got my fingers crossed. You know, I actually like this. I'm a little concerned, and I'm a little confused, but I like this. It's got the substitute doll stuck in it. It's got just items galore. You know, citrus berry in hand, dusk ball in the other hand, and a potion just on the ground. Sadly, a pat. Oh, you were hoping it was a smash? You freak? Let's see the reverse. I understand turning the upper torso into a Ditto fusion, but it looks like Plankton from SpongeBob. And then they made the bottom half doofy. They didn't have to do that. That's not even the Ditto part of it. If anything, the bottom half should look like Plankton. Now you've got me confused. Why does it look like Plankton at all? Give me the formula, crabs. I'm sensing a theme here. You guys are really digging all of the sharp Pokemon, like Agislash, Bisharp, Scyther. Anything that's sharp, you want to fuse a Ditto, which is not sharp. I mean, what the This doesn't even look like Scyther. Where did the one eyeball thing come from? This guy's lost. He meant to come to the unknown fusions from last week, and he just showed up at the wrong time. This guy was an extra in Monsters, Inc. What that belly mouth do? Mods, please? I need to hire more mods. Holy shit. Let's see the reverse. As expected, it's the same exact thing as Scyther, just with Ditto's face, and now it's purple. It looks like a Gen 2 sprite, which I very much enjoy. He looks unsure about something, though. Usually Ditto fusions are like happy-go-lucky, and they're smiling ear to ear, and this guy just looks like he saw some... Show me a big, menacing goop snake who just looks like he's about to tear you limb from limb. Oh, that's menacing, all right. This looks like a bottle cap that's been run over several times. His name is Ditto. I love this little guy, I'm not gonna lie. Let's take a look at the reverse. There's the fierce, menacing fusion I was looking for. This is one of the coolest fusions we've seen all day. I like that they took his eyes away. I want to know how it walks, though. Surely this thing doesn't slither towards you. Someone in chat just said that the nostrils are Ditto's eyes, and now I can't unsee it too. It genuinely looks happier if the nostrils are Ditto's eyes. Either way, I love it. These two fused together have got to be the most overjoyed fusion we have ever seen. Machop is just incredibly happy. Looks like Ditto wanted to cosplay as a pair of shoes today. Machop isn't against it, he's just a little confused as to why the tentacles are starting to come out. And frankly, so am I. This is when the gum steps on you. I've seen enough Japanese anime to know where this is going. Yeah, anime, okay, brother. I hope Gengar sticks out his staple large tongue and Ditto is the tongue. It's got its own little smile and everything. Actually not that bad. I really like the shading on this one. They even turned Gengar's eyes into just little dots. I still see that tongue in there. Wouldn't miss that tongue for the world. Show me the reverse, please. I don't know why I said please like I wasn't the one who hit enter on my keyboard. It was gonna do it anyway. This looks like a flapjack frame. I understand Gengar's supposed to be creepy, but I think they took this one a little bit too far. I want just Giraffurig's ass to be Ditto. Like that little poop head coming out of his tail. I don't know what to call it. You know what I mean. Not only are they both Ditto, his ass is now blue. Where are they getting blue ass from? You know what? I'm gonna stop talking about this sprite because it was made by Godzilla. And based on the other week's episode from the Tyranitar fusions, I do not want smoke with Godzilla. Show me the reverse. I want to be upset that this one's not more intricate, but I feel like they're best friends, and I really can't be mad at it. They just hang out all day long and transform into shit. I just realized the tail has its own tiny little face. This is a 10 from me. I regret to inform you all that the first word that comes to mind when these two start to fuse is Sloppenheimer, followed by what that mouth do. I apologize in advance. I hate that I was spot on. Weepinbell looks like it blew too big of a gum bubble and it exploded all over its face and chin. I hope this is just like a stress ball or like a medicine ball or something from the gym. Maybe a hacky sack? What is it? Is this a gobstopper? Is that an everlasting gobstopper? Is that a bowling ball on LSD? Is this Kirby staring into the fourth dimension? I don't know what I'm looking at. It's a Kirby boss? No, that's just Kirby, who has taken one too many psychedelic drugs. Is it just me, or does Golbat look like it's about to consume Ditto? Kinda don't blame him. I want to know what Ditto tastes like. Would that be against the Pokemon law, do you think? Can you not consume Pokemon? I want to know. This is how I feel after I drink 7 Angry Orchard ciders. If I get too much alcohol, I am throwing up naked on the bathroom floor and I look just like this. Wings and all. The God of Time, mixed with a little gelatinous smiling thing. Let's see what we get. Why is it in a petri dish? Why does it look veiny? Why are its eyes going 2 different ways? So we did Machop earlier, and it looked like Ditto was consuming Machop from the feet up, and Machop was kind of into it a little bit. So I'm a little concerned. Bro's kind of posted up, I'm not gonna lie. This guy kept asking where the hose were at, and then the hose showed up to the function, and then he stood there like this. Petrified. There's no way this ends well, based on what I know about pincer fusions. There's no making this thing cute or cuddly, no matter how smiley it looks. While it is doofy, I will say, I love how they made the horns look like they're straight out of Gen 1. They did a really good job of that. I don't know if it was intentional or not. This has Lego arms, though. Oh my god, Pinsir and Rayquaza have the same arms. Editor, put Rayquaza's arms on screen right now. Just the arm. My life is different now. Oh my goodness. Welcome back to the Daily Ditto! That's right, this fusion is the Daily Ditto. You will receive double points for suggesting this fusion. I miss Alex Trebek, man. Rest in peace. Put a memorial on screen right now for Alex Trebek. I'm deeply saddened to say, no matter how many bullets I fill this thing with, I don't think it's capable of dying. The only reason I say that is because someone had to have tried by now. This thing doesn't deserve to be alive, much like myself. Let me know in the comments what noise you think this thing makes. I have prepared myself mentally for this fusion. I wasn't ready to see Slime Goop God, but I don't think it's up to me. I knew this was coming. I know what I'm getting myself into. I'm ready. I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready for it. Why does it have Squidward's nose coming out of its neck? Let's see the reverse. Smash, 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 smash. Please, next one. Here we have one of the most fierce, menacing Pokemon to ever be created. And then we have Gyarados. Let's see what they fuse into. I like that the biggest change for this fusion is they just closed his mouth and made him smile. He's still melting, but now it looks like he's walking on his whiskers. You could never catch this guy at the Lake of Rage, let me just tell you. He wouldn't be caught dead at the Lake of Rage. He's way too happy for that. Machop was being engulfed by Ditto after it stepped on him. Machoke was scared of the hose when they showed up to the function. Now we get to see the finale of this saga. What happens with Machamp when it fuses with Ditto? It seems that Ditto has fully taken over, now it's evil, and they put a little smiley face on his left tit. Don't say buff grimace. I think I'm fine with this ending. This is the bad ending, but it's a good ending. Does that make sense? Hitmonchan has always been cooler than Hitmonlee, ever since the anime way back in the day. I don't know why, but he is. This is pretty cool. This is how every Little Mac feels in Smash Ultimate when they hit the charged punch. I like to imagine this guy learns Sky Uppercut. I have seen enough Tangela fusions to know this will not end well. It is going to be a gelatinous, tentacle-filled monstrosity to the eye. What are those? Bro got the fake Jordan 2s on. Roast him in the comments right now. Do not hold back. His life is worthless anyway. Let's see the reverse. This looks like failed pottery. This student's getting an F. Let me tell you that. Yeah, those eyes have a little bit of fear in them, don't they? That's PTSD. He's been at war. This guy was in Vietnam. This is all that he has left. This fusion's gonna be built like a Slim Jim. A Nerd's Rope. He's gonna be a Nerd's Rope. If you watch that back, you can see the mental math going on in my head. It's a Nerd's Rope! We take those. Someone licked all of the nerds off of the rope, unfortunately. We're looking for the perpetrator as we speak. But that's still good gummy, though. Are you gonna finish that? If not, I'm gonna eat that whole thing. Do you guys know how many transphobes I had in my comments last time I did Sylveon Fusion? I fused Giratina and Sylveon, and I had so many angry 13-year-olds in my comments. I banned every single one. Don't be a bozo. It's 2023. Grow the fuck up. This is adorable. Absolutely would run it over with a steamroller, but it's still adorable. Also trans rights. Let's see the reverse. Somebody melted a Sylveon figure. It's still so happy. Would you put this thing in a jar? I know I would. Maybe this thing was in a jar and it was left in the radiator and that's how it melted. It's all coming together. Show me a big evil blubber smile coming out of a rock. I don't know. It's hard being the GOAT of fusion predictions. Sometimes you just don't have much to work with. But we get there anyway, baby. That's why I'm the GOAT. I love this because it took everything about Spiritomb that was menacing and made it lovable. I know Spiritomb's, evil part is deep down in that rock and it's pissed. I've been doing these fusions for entirely too long tonight. I am tired. I have a little booze in me. Show me this goopy tree monster. And let me go to sleep. It wasn't even interesting! It's just Torterra covered in gum! Moz ban that guy. Permanently for life.
There are still a ton of cool fusions that didn't make the cut, but let me know in the comments if you'd like to see another video like this. Make sure to subscribe so you don't miss it because I upload every single Monday. Last week's video has some seriously insane fusions, so make sure to check those out if you missed them. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.